you ready?
Somebody scream!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Game of the Week for any given Sunday here on Night Scream TV. I am your host, the one, the only, the man with the mic, Night Scream himself, man. Big shout out to our guy OG for the new intro. You'll see that a little bit, it'll be updated over time. That's the one that we got for right now. But we got some more ideas coming on the way. And as you can see right there, you know, that beautiful graphic, Smitty versus Jay. We got two what I would consider powerhouses here in any given Sunday. Jay, longtime commissioner, very sneaky user. He's currently 3-3 on the season with these Seahawks. He's traded Jamal Adams. He's traded Justin Herbert after obtaining him from JaVale. And then you got Smitty, who came back and is dogging. And he has Josh Allen. Now, everybody wondered, oh, Scream, why'd you trade Josh Allen? You're not going to win without a quarterback. Wrong. Very wrong. I am still 6-1. I am still destroying everybody, and I'm doing what I need to do. So very spooky up here in the AFC East, but we're not going to hold our tongues any longer. I've let these guys know they can go, and it's time to get to the game of the week. So I want to give some shout out to the guys who are here early. My dog, Kevin, appreciate you for popping in before the stream starts. Ao's in the building. Jim Jones is in the building. Good to see you. SJM in the building. Fitz in the building. Tryhard in the building. Diesel in the building. Shout out to my guy, Diesel, man. I think he came back versus, what's his name? I may sound low, but I will turn myself up. Definitely let me know if I sound low. I can fix that problem with a heartbeat, okay? Better yet, I'm gonna turn my suppressor off, so I should be good. If I'm not loud enough, let me know. But we've got kickoff, and Jay is gonna start with the ball here, and he's gonna put this one down in the end zone. Now, something that we showed off last stream that was very beautiful. People didn't expect it to come on the screen here. We are gonna show off the starting lineups for this offense here with Jay. So when we look at this away offense, we're gonna show the offensive line first. You got Charles Cross, superstar, Cesar Ruiz. I'm not sure why the rest of them didn't show. We'll play it on the rest of the way. The scoreboard went away. I don't know what just happened right there. Jay's going to flip this play here. Zach Wilson, number 15, going to come out, flip the play. 3 tight end setup as he passes this off to Kenneth Walker, the X-Factor rookie running back for the Seattle Seahawks, who gets a big gain of a first down automatically, 13 yards. We're going to bring this back up. We're not sure why both pictures aren't showing. I think the second one is showing now. It's not actually. Don't know what's going on with that. So I'll go to it myself manually and I'll fix it somehow. I'm not sure why the other isn't showing. They are the starters. He's not rookie anymore, but real life he was. So we're back now. I don't know why that didn't want to work, but moving on. First down immediately for the Seattle Seahawks. And we get a timeout from Smitty, which allows us to bring up this defensive aspect for these Carolina Panthers as Brian Burns is out there with Aaron Donald, Shaq Thompson, Derek Brown, and Leonard Floyd. And then on the back end, you know, you got J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson, Carlos Galloway, the rookie, with Jeremy Chin and Juan Thornhill. So Smitty's defense is kind of cracked and crazy. He traded Both of his first round picks in the draft, he had pick number 3 overall from the Panthers, giving it to me. I picked my quarterback, Jim Kelly Jr. Then with pick 14, he actually traded that to Diesel and the Rams to pick up Aaron Donald. If you're new here and don't know why everything has happened. So 1st and 10 here, we got the first down. We're talking about Kenneth Walker, not a rookie. As we get Kenneth Walker on the rush once again, Jay with some great cutbacks, and Smitty is diving for air. 2 rushes, 10 yards apiece. 2nd and 3 on the way. Now, we got to talk about quarterbacks when we look at everything going on here. Bringing up the quarterback tail of the tape. Jay is 3 and 3. Smitty's 2-3-1. Josh Allen is throwing dots with a 15 increase compared to his touchdown to interception ratio, whereas Jay's a little closer to even. But nonetheless, Zach Wilson is still coming out in these run-heavy sets. And Smitty will bring the heat, but he brings it back through the outside B gap, and he'll get another 1st down. You know, I didn't expect Jay to come out in a heavy offensive set, but when I asked both these guys earlier today, you know, how does your team come out in personnel-wise? Do you come out in 31 personnel? Are you a 22 personnel kind of guy? And Jay definitely said, I am a 22 personnel person. As you saw in the starting lineups, he has 2 tight ends out here. He's running with Josh Oliver and I believe his rookie. He's running with 2 different guys. He's not running with Will Dissly at all. He's going to keep this ball on the ground. And Shaq Thompson got stiff-armed, but Brian Burns knocks him back. Kenneth Walker with another 2-yard gain, and we move to 2nd and 8. Weezy in the chat coming through. So as I got TikTok, Trey Rob, French Fry, we see you. Popeye, we see you. Thank you guys all for being here. Some of you guys' wagers is actually available in live still. When we look at the actual ticket for the wager still, the current winning ticket holds Chargers to be determined, under, over. So you guys officially are only worried about if there are 63 points scored, 2 touchdowns to DK Metcalf, over under 4 turnovers, and 90 receiving yards for Terrell Casey. And we get the first turnover as we talk about it, and it's gonna be the Panthers, and Smitty's gonna take this back to the crib. Carolina touchdown. You gotta see it to believe it, and Smitty made it happen. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We pressed the wrong button there as the wrong thing has come up, unfortunately. We're gonna take the source off though with the quarterbacks once again. Actually, we're gonna bring the quarterbacks back up real quick. We didn't talk about it enough. Jay with a turnover there. He's 6 interceptions over the TD interception ratio, just shy of 2,000 yards on the season, and not doing his best here on the year. Jay's gonna take this out of the end zone. He has a lot of grass to the left. Smitty dives and kind of stops him a little bit. Was better off taking the touchback, and he'll be minus 3 yards, unfortunately. So a fumble 6 is what gets us on the board first. Smitty already with 7, letting his defense do the talking and not worrying about anything else. And if you're wondering who returned that, that was none other, number 1. There's not a number 1 on Smitty's roster. That's very weird. Okay. Maybe he just changed the number and it's not updated. Jay still coming out in these 3 tight end setups, cutting back and bouncing back, and Kenneth Walker clearly is the play call here for Jay. He wants to stick with the run, get things moving and grooving on the ground, does not trust his air capacity. And if you remember correctly from season 1 of the reboot, which was season 3 for us overall here in Any Given Sunday, he traded for Justin Herbert. He gave up Tariq Woolen for Justin Herbert and Asante Samuel, who is his starting cornerback here. But then he gave Herbert away to Tryhard and the Buccaneers. So Justin Herbert's on the Bucs. And then last season, he decided to trade with the Jets. And he ended up with Zach Wilson, his actual quarterback in real life. Jay, as you all know, as a Jets fan. So he grabbed Zach Wilson. Horrible trades if you ask me. Horrible trades if you ask OG. And we talk about OG, you know we got to always give our shout out to Sunday OJ. Coming up live to you this week, probably on Sunday itself. Talk about that a little bit later. Back to the game though. 2nd and 8 on the way. Clearly a passing situation for Jay. Needs to move the ball down the field. Running the ball is going to do only but so much. Moves DK Metcalf to the Z position on the field. Hikes this ball, and it's a run play for Walker, and he goes TFL. Aaron Donald, who's used to this Seahawks offense, is not going to allow him to bounce out anywhere. Loss of 2 on the play. So it looks like Jay is out here trying to ground and pound. Unfortunately, he's not trying to do it to his best ability, if you will. Shout out to our guy in Sayancy. We see you. TikTok Trey, we see you. 3rd and 10 on the way. Jay coming out in a 5-wide set, but Aaron Donald with that TFL is in the zone, people. He's in the zone. He's probably going to go right up against Charles Cross one-on-one. And as you see, Charles Cross is playing right tackle instead of left. And he goes over the middle, but this is clearly intercepted. Smitty with another turnover already and gets us outside to the 35-yard line. We are on Panthers football. The interception there by none other than New Day's own Xavier Woods, even though he's not really from the real New Day. As we go to the replay, and we see the interception return to the 35-yard line. So clearly Smitty has a plan in place, as the play call here is going to be play action. We know it's not back on the screens as yet for you all. And Jay is going to actually intercept this. So we just missed an interception. That's Isaiah Dunn. So we're already at 3 turnovers on the day. Trent, you might as well go ahead and say over on turnovers. We know there's more coming. We already know. It's crazy. The overs are going to hit for the turnovers. We've got 3 in the first quarter alone. We're not even 5 minutes into this. And when we look at it, I know that Popeye and Wheezy both have a clear chance at winning the Superstar Dev overall. They have all 4 overs currently. They need to get over 62 points, and Kenneth Walker is just getting demolished. What are you doing, Jay? Omega coming through. We see you. Thank you so much. Portland Storm, my guy Trey. Quarterback Trey out here, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, we're not able to show the Panthers offense yet because every time we try to get there, we can't get there because he throws it away. You know what I'm saying? So 2nd and 15, we got the turnover by Josh Allen. We've also gotten 2 by Zach Wilson so far. 5-man rush on the way. He throws this quick underneath, and the hit stick will bring him down as his first completion for 9 yards. Now the no huddle on the way for Zach Wilson, and I believe his superstar X Factor ability is still Gambit. So not much that Jay can really do here with that ability, unless it's Dots or Omaha. I'm going to check right now. It is still Gambit. He can't throw picks to AI defenders, well within the play action rules. Has a post over the middle. He's going to get the pass complete. It's Telvin Broyles. Big 29-yard gain for Jay. 74 yards of total offense so far, and another first down for the Seattle Seahawks. So once again, for the wager people, you need 62 points at minimum. You need 2 touchdowns to DK Metcalf. You need 1 more turnover, and you need Smitty to get on offense. And again, Smitty was only on offense for 1 play this entire quarter. So the Terrell Casey deal is not looking the best for everybody right this second, but you never know what can happen in the other 3 quarters. 1st and 10 still on the way. Jay is taking his sweet, solid, sour time, making sure he picks the right play call here. Moves Broyles, and he might have to call timeout here, taking too long to pick a play, and he does. 2 take long Jay. And there Fitz says that they're slow playing Jay. Unfortunately, Jay definitely takes forever, but he's 41 yards away from getting his first score of this game, and he's only 20 yards away from getting into the red zone. I think that Jay will get there, but he just has to stop being so predictable with his run calls. We know that you want to run the ball. We know that you have to get away from this crazy defensive line. I mean, Derek Brown, Brian Burns, and Aaron Donald are going to be at you like white on rice. Will Dissly's going to be the man in motion as he comes out in the wishbone setup, also known as the pistol full house. DK Metcalf one-on-one, and he's not streaking him. It's very interesting to see this. Play action is the call there. Everybody is blocked. Has a man underneath. It is Will Dissly, but he's going to get TFL'd here. Loss of 3 yards. Jay's offense is just not doing anything, and Smitty's defense is just out here whamming, bamming, and slamming and making everything work in his favor. 2nd and 13 on the way, and Jay could really let this clock run down to run out the quarter and get us to the second quarter with a score of 7-0 in favor of the Carolina Panthers, the home team. And it looks like Jay is going to do just that as he changes his audibles up. And I don't see many users do this on a regular. They're not always changing their audibles to be in their favor and help them later in the game. But as we said, we'll come to the end of the first quarter with a score of 7-0 in favor of the Panthers. Now, the over for points is clearly going to kill you guys. So I pray that the rest of this game turns up for all of you, okay? Because right now, DK Metcalf has not gotten a catch. Terrell Carey does not have a catch. And we're only at 7 points. But we do have three turnovers. 2nd and 13 on the way. Telvin Bros in the slot. Ty Lockett is your Z. Metcalf is your X. And again, Metcalf does not have any catches just yet on this game. Has yet to be targeted either. Jay taking his sweet time. Underneath he goes. Kenneth Walker with the completion and another first down for the running back. Kenneth Walker on the season, 17 receptions, 151 yards and a touchdown. Make that 18 and 171 yards total on the season now after that completion. And again, if you're wondering what is on the line with the wagers here, if you win at least 7, you get a superstar development to anybody 75 and under on your team, and you have to use it before week 9. It's currently week 7. If you get all 10 right, you can put anybody at superstar whatsoever, and once again, must be used by week 9. So big shout out to Fitz and Wheezy for always coming up with these game of the week wagers. We're very appreciative of these things. T Hoyt, we see you. Money, we see you. Money, can't wait till Saturday, man, when you get your project done. You know what I mean? Can't wait. Def can't wait. Big shout outs to Money, man. That's a Sunday OJ intro right there. You know what I mean? Let me hit the Money right quick.
Any given Sunday.
That's money on the track, yeah.
I can touch down in your end zone. I can bring a Super Bowl chip home. Woo. My team gotta be yours. Woo. My team better than yours.
Gotta get a Sunday OJ promo, man. Make sure y'all check the last episode out over on the YouTube. Sunday OJ on YouTube is youtube.com/@AGS Sunday OJ. And Ayo is out here wilding for respect with the bricked up comment. I don't know why you just said that. You're wilding. You know, I think that they did the Undertaker gong last week in the week 5 game of the week. I don't know how soon you guys are going to do it for Jay, but I will say there is a welcome addition coming to the Undertaker gong sooner than you guys know. Next game of the week, we'll have some more additions here on the channel. And as always, I will tell you, do not be afraid to get on the screen. Do not be afraid to do anything in this league. Like, make sure you get up here. Make sure you guys get on the screen, get the league promotion popping, get yourself popping, get your name out there as a great Madden player. You never know who's going to watch. You know what I mean? And Jay's going to get sacked and another interception. Call the overs, Trent. Call the overs. 4 turnovers in the first half. JC Horn with an interception. And now we can talk about Smitty's offense. Coming out here with Ekem Okwankwu, Brady Christensen, Brandon Peters, Austin Corbett, and Taylor Moton. And for some reason, oh, there we go. J.K. Dobbins, Elijah Moore. DJ Moore is actually hurt. So you don't see DJ Moore there because DJ Moore is hurt. He's not playing in this game, as J.K. Dobbins will get back to the line of scrimmage for 2nd and 10. And when we look at this defense for Jay, unfortunately, you got Zay Miller out here because Uchenna Nwosu is hurt. But Boye Mafe is still going to rush the quarterback. And as we saw, Asante Samuel, Isaiah Dunn with the interception earlier, all out there with Jamel Dean, and he traded for Terrell Burgess. 2nd and 10 on the way right now. Dunn is who's lit up. And Jay's going to use her Dunn. Smitty does not go outside whatsoever, but he will go underneath. Jukes one man. That is Terrell Carey on the catch, but this may be coming back. And no, Jonathan Kennard is going to get called for roughing the passer. So Terrell Carey, currently with his first catch that should count, believe about a 13-yard gain. He needs 87 more. Thank you so much. We're always looking to improve the graphics here on the channel. Once again, I got to give a big shout out to OG for the graphic work he's been doing, especially with these touchdowns. And then we have something very cool in the works for you guys. Please continue. If you missed the intro earlier, we will run it back at the end of the game. If you were not here when the game started, we do have a new Game of the Week intro that we will run back at the end of the game. But next week, you guys will see something different. We'll have something new and fresh for the league. As Smitty goes underneath, that's Terrell Carey once again with another catch. 17 yards on the day so far. 83 more yards, and you got the over. Yes, T-Hoy, we will definitely run the intro back at the end of the game. Maybe to start the fourth quarter. Not sure. We'll see what happens. Did AO just send nothing but spaces? Being that the intro is so long, that's why we're going to run it back end of the game. So make sure you guys stay tuned for when we get back to that. 3rd and 3 on the way. Smitty has a man open underneath. He does get the first down, and that's Tommy Tremble on the catch. The tight end with a 6-yard reception. First down, Panthers. I mean, hey, look, it's all good, guys. The fact that you guys are here right now in the moment is all that matters. We appreciate the viewership. We appreciate the support you guys show for the league. And Smitty with a clear dot. Terrell Carey is eating and beating on these Seahawks. He just hit a tuck? Oh, no, that's disrespectful. That man just hit a tuck on him. A tuck. That's crazy. So Smitty's in the red zone now. When we look at the red zone percentages here for the Panthers and the Seahawks, Smitty is actually tied for 13th with the red zone offense. He's had 16 touchdowns, 5 field goals out of 36 attempts for a 40. But yo, it's only 7-0. And he's throwing the ball out of bounds. It's only 7-0. Like I was saying, though, red zone percentages for Smitty, 44% red zone offense. But when we look at the red zone defense for the Seahawks, he's actually tied for 6th. He has allowed 10 touchdowns, 5 field goals out of 31 attempts for a 32% completion percentage on red zone defense. J.K. Dobbins will take the snap here, runs one man over, but can't truck another 2-yard gain, and the run game is not working for Smitty right now. But once again, Jay's only allowed 15 points scored on 31.
Let the heavens rage!
Money just gifted a sub to TikTok Trey Rob. Appreciate all that love and respect, Money. Big shout out to you, dog. Thank you for putting the hoodie on. Trey Rob, thank you so much. Now, Smitty's going to come out in the gun tight flex. Usually, if you're coming out 36 or longer, you're going to go with that PA post shot. But you also have the ability to try to run one of those HB wheels. And I also think if you're Smitty, Tommy Tremble is who you want to get open here. And he did get open. He cuts it back, though, and he gets the first down. So he does run the slot curl. The corner route is what gets open, but he runs the drag underneath instead. He literally had Tommy Tremble wide open on the corner. I thought he would have went there. He made Jay bite on the drag, but you can't miss tackles, and Terrace Marshall Jr. will literally make sure you will pay if you do those things. And just to make sure everybody's aware, the trade deadline is approaching. Greg is literally trying to trade Deshaun Watson. Oh my Lord, Smitty with a big time touchdown. Literally insanity by Smitty. Beautiful pass to the outside there. Jay had nothing for it. 14-0 score. Jay had nothing for that. Nothing at all. Touchdown goes to Terrell Carey. Now, OG, being that you're here now, hopefully Jay officially scores a touchdown so we can show off the beautiful work you did for the Seahawks touchdown, because I love that Panthers one. Like, that is just a beauty. That's a very, very beauty. A beautiful thing to see, a beautiful sight. All right, we throwing L's in the chat. Yeah, saying, I love you too, bro. And guys, just once again, you do have about 24 hours until advance. There are a couple of games that have not been played yet. Clearly, we're watching the Seattle Seahawks versus the Carolina Panthers. We know that T. Hoyt will be getting a forced win in the Jaguar versus Ravens game. We still do not have any word on the Commanders versus the Browns, and I'm also unaware of any status of the Chiefs versus Saints game. So Trent, Trey, Greg, SJM, whenever you guys play, let them know so your games don't get simmed. The commissioners are back on their BS. They back making things pop, shake, and drop. So make sure you guys get your games in. Let's definitely get these advances popping and get these game of the weeks in. My hiatus technically ends on Sunday. After Sunday, we back and we working. As you guys see, we clearly are working every single day, every single week to get more content, get more incentivized, get more activity, not only for the league itself, but really for the league itself, if it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's a brand. And if you love AGS, then you got to love the brand and what we doing. And the run is still done. Jay just can't move the ball right now. He wants to make, you know what it is? Smitty wants you to throw to DK Metcalf. He wants you to be a passer. You don't have a choice. Now, Weezy, I cannot speak on anything about favoritism. I am not a commissioner. I am just a middleman. I am just a guy who works here. Okay? That's all. I got nothing else for you. All right? And they said Rhino and Gons. I mean, you got a point. And hey, they ain't in the chat. I ain't gonna do for you. As Kenneth Walker would get another first down. That's his third fourth down of this game. But Jay has 2 interceptions, only 68 yards. And DK Metcalf is literally in the slot one-on-one. Why are you not trying to get this man the ball? He's one-on-one with what looks to be a linebacker right now, unless this is dime 146 and I didn't see Smitty pick a defensive play call here. He's pressing DK himself. Oh, but Jay has a man deep, and it's Tyler Lockett who gets the jukies, and he goes out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Big J. So what a dot and drop there by Jay. Beautiful pass. We're going to run that on the replay there. I thought he was going to go to DK Metcalf, but Tyler Lockett just cooking Dante Jackson and should have went up the field for more. Def could have scored there. Nonetheless, he will have the ball on the 10-yard line, and a timeout is called. So both teams with one timeout, only 45 seconds left. Thank you guys for the posture checks. I am currently sitting straight up in the ergonomic chair, and obviously I'm not on the camera, but you know I will sit up for you all. First and 10 on the way. Jay coming out in what looks to be Packers trips, or Eagles trips rather. DK Metcalf is still in the slot. He's going to high pass it to him, but underneath comes Smitty. Another interception here. And Jeremy Chin cuts underneath the free safety. Beautiful interception call there. Smitty is doing what he's doing. Gonna run the replay there. Jay just did not throw the high pass properly, got sacked. Aaron Donald is just doing everything right. He came where? I don't even know. I don't even know what I said, so I'm sorry. I said out of nowhere probably, but I don't know what Jay's doing. Jay usually throws it up according to Fitz. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. One play here for J.K. Dobbins, and Jay's usually just got cooked. Can J.K. Dobbins go 90 plus? He will go about 30 yards though. Can we get a good catch or elite catch button for 10 beans? Text me that idea, please. Guys, you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick. You know, if you ever have any ideas, you would, you know, hold on, better yet. T-Hoyt just called me a little girl, and I don't appreciate that. So I'm gonna put the camera on in the corner. All right, real quick. T-Hoyt, you see me? I'm here. You see me? You see the lights? You see everything, right? If you have suggestions for the channel, pretty please DM them to me on Discord or DM OG. If you give us the suggestions in the DM, we can make them happen or we can take them into consideration. Other than that, they won't happen. Straight like that. Don't make me no more T-Hoyt. I don't appreciate that, goddammit. And I'm gonna let my camera stay on for reaction reasons, and Tommy Trimble will get outside the pocket here with the catch to the 46-yard line. Back to no camera. Yeah, I can't go out like that. I can't go out like that. He can't be doing me like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't leveled up to the point where we got the commentators on camera yet. 17 seconds here in the first half. Terrell Burgess being the user. Smitty has a man deep wide open, but Jay's gonna undercut this for an interception. That's 2 for Isaiah Dunn. And Jay's gonna try to return this, but he will go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Still no score for Jay. Smitty had him wide open, but it looks like he took too long and didn't lead him deep down the field. Josh Allen is Josh Allening, and Greg will tell you guys he's coded to do stupid things, unfortunately. So it's looking like if you took the under on everything except Terrell carry yards, you're blessed and highly favored. I think the other game was a little easier to call than this one. You never know which version of Jay you're going to get when he comes on Game of the Week. You never know. And for my betting people, if you bet Drew Holiday and Drew Holiday and Gabe Vincent 4 threes, they both cashed. Should have been played, but I didn't do it at all. And Kenneth Walker, we're trying to bounce this out to the right, then to the left, and we're gonna Cupid shuffle our way to halftime. And guys, if you were not here, once again, we are gonna show the intro right now while we wait on halftime to go off. All right, we'll be right back. Here's the intro.
Are you ready?
Somebody scream!
Big intro out there from OG Man. We're gonna update it as we go. That is why we told you guys to send your highlights in. Please continue to send your highlights in. We are gonna use them for more and more projects here because once again, any given Sunday is a brand and we're putting the brand back on the map. Whoever don't like it can get on the Rat Pack and they got to go. We don't deal with rats. Y'all know this. It's go time. Okay, it's go time. We are on the move. We're getting things back in order. So once again, big shout outs to OG. Once again, please continue to send your highlights in. Whatever you do, send the highlights. Once again, I know you guys are asking about wagers. Currently, we are over turnovers. We are way under on points. And Terrell Carey is having a day. Spin move Smitty. And he gets past the man. And he'll get another first down for these Carolina Panthers. I might gotta put the Panther sound up here just because. Let me go do that right quick. Cause the way this is going, I'm gonna need to keep playing the Panther sound because Jay just ain't getting it done. Ain't that a damn shame? Mid game, I gotta add something because Jay ain't doing right. That's a damn shame. And Smitty stays underneath here. Tommy Trimble with a chance to stiff arm and go forward, but he might get back just to the line of scrimmage, and he will. Josh Allen is 9 of 12 on the day, and somebody didn't call Harlem Hospital because the ambulance outside. I don't know what's going on with that, and they got nothing to do with me. Money has said he wants game of the week with Jay for week 13. I accept. Oh, Smitty with a good juke. JK Juke K as he goes and has 50 yards on the day now. 1st and 10, 8 yards outside the red zone. And once again, if you guys need to know the updated wager status right at this moment, you are under on points. Smitty is currently winning the game. It is currently under for Terrell Carey, and we're over on turnovers. And DK Metcalf does not have a catch yet on the day. 28 yards from the promised land right now. I will definitely sip my beer, Trey Robb, in a second. And we get another run here for Smitty. J.K. Dobbins, the former Baltimore Raven and Ohio State product. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 on the way. Jay's defense, you know, Weezy made a really good point in the chat the other day. When you look at Jay's defense, he does not have very critical run stoppers whatsoever. He literally has a back end that's crazy as I don't know what, but he does not have anything else. And then he goes underneath, and Terrell Carey's been the only man open for the Panthers today. Him and Tommy Tremble are the only guys catching the ball right now. No huddle on the way from Big Smitty. And Terrell Carey has officially went over the yardage. And we're going to get another touchdown by these Carolina Panthers. T-Hoy, I'm currently on the Bud Light Platinum, man. I ain't transferred to Busch Light just yet. Oh, you know what? Hey, OG, thank you for reminding me just now. I completely forgot about that. And I do apologize. I'm about to get that on the screen in just a second. Better yet, let me do studio mode before I mess that up. And if you know OBS, then you know. If you don't know, you don't know. All right. 1 second, y'all. I will be right back. Literally. Got to add something. I'm in the wrong channel. No wonder I can't find it. There we go. No free pro. Hey, shut up, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. All right, sorry about that. We are here now. And DK Metcalf will get his first catch on the day. And if you guys see that on the screen, we're going to make this larger really quick after we get out of whatever the heck Jay is doing right now. Actually, we could just kept it where it was at. Oh, my Lord. A cutback with Zach Wilson and gets 11-yard gain for a first down. And when you look at this right here in your top left corner, we officially have the Hall of Champions. So when you look at the championship reigns here, you have Bang with the Broncos in year 1 beating Trent's Packers. You have Fitzky's Cards with their win over T-Hoyt's Ravens before anything happened with EA. And then, you know, we got the defending 2-time Super Bowl champion Greg out here with the back-to-back Super Bowls, man. So big shout out to the champions in the league, man. Super bad Kyler, stinky Kyler, suck ass Kyler. He stinks. Okay, talk about this guy. As Jay has a man wide open as Tyler Lockett, he tries to user juke out, but JC Horn is not going to allow that to happen. And 2nd and 1 on the way, no huddle for Jay now. Tyler Lockett, 55 yards on the day. Kenneth Walker is still in the backfield. And it looks like Telvin Bros is going to stay the slot receiver. And DK Metcalf, again, just 1 catch this game. Nowhere near getting 2 touchdowns whatsoever. And we're going to get a high pass here to the tight end who's going to get wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, at the 25-yard line. Jay has 154 yards passing, and that is Terrence Davis. You know, we're going to talk about some of these games in the league right now. Got to give a big shout out to Diesel. He was down 24-0 to my caddy earlier and came back and won. Cooley beat up on CNC 45-7. Once again, T-Hoyt versus JB is going to be a sim. Greg and SJM have not played yet. We're not sure if they're playing. They probably are a sim or a forceman one way or the other. Solo got smoked by Mike. I beat up on IC. So sorry. Big Greg XF. French Ride got beat up on by TikTok Trey Rob. Hey, I'm just doing my job. I'm sorry. Okay? Y'all can be mad all you want, but y'all lost the game, not me. And oh my goodness, Jay with a touchdown.
Who's got my back? Who's got my back? Who's got my back? Who's got that swerve? Who's got that swerve?
Wow. Jay got the touchdown. Tyler Lockett with the touchdown. So it's not DK, but it's Tyler. And once again, OG is going crazy with the graphics. I'm telling y'all, we in the bag. OG is going crazy. Y'all better hope Jay score again. So 21-7 score here is 28 points right now. If anybody needs the over, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So the beauty of working with OG is that both of us have like completely different creative processes, but they also mesh so well together. And once I seen the Seahawks skyline on that, I immediately thought Legion of Boom, and I had to go get that clip for the sound. That was the only thing that came to my mind. J.K. Dobbins with a great rush to the outside on the power play. It's only a 5-yard gain and 2nd and 5 ensuing. Trading Woolen and ended up with Zach Wilson is really crazy. He didn't want to pay Justin Herbert. He also had Joey Bosa. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally had Justin Herbert. He had Joey Bosa. It was Chargers North, and then he traded them all out. So kind of wicked there. I'm not sure because he had Joey Bosa. He had Jamal Adams. And he did not do good last season. He was a top 10 pick. He picked 9th overall. So imagine that, having Joey Bosa, Jamal Adams, superstar dev Asante Samuel, X Factor dev Isaiah Dunn. You know what I'm saying? And next week's wagers are already up. Cowboys versus Eagles. Omega looks to keep his undefeated streak alive and go 8-0 on the season versus Mike and the upstart Cowboys. You got TikTok Trey Rob going up against Diesel in Jets versus Rams. And then one of the most premier matchups you could wish for. Ayo is saying he's back. He got a force win earlier this season versus Greg because Greg was out there in Jamaica taking all the shots to get us superstar devs. But we've got Bengals versus Browns. So week 8 is looking like a highlight tape. OG, what I can say is when we see what advance is and when they can play, we can figure something out somehow, some way. Bad games. I ain't gonna lie. Mike had a great play on Solo. He caught that ball with CeeDee Lamb, hit him with a step back spin move for a touchdown. I was like, oh, that's saucy. But neither of their streams save, unfortunately, so we can't clip that. There's that. 2nd and 2 on the way here. He's got all these guys coming at him, and he's going to have to go to 3rd and 2, and we're near the end of the 3rd quarter. It's going to be interesting for sure next week when it comes to Eagles versus Cowboys. I'm going to go look at the records right this second, actually. Thank you for saying that, OG. Mike is 5-2. Omega is 7-0. So that game is pretty much for the NFC East. And you've got a great quick pass out there to Terrace Marshall once again. So Josh Allen is still throwing dots even though he's not in Buffalo. Terrace Marshall with 30 yards on the day. And we've got to the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a 4th quarter graphic coming soon. Don't know how soon, but it's currently in the works. Looking at some NBA talks, man. The Bucks are blowing the Heat out by 30 without Giannis. 30? It's the 3rd quarter. It's 112-83 in the 3rd quarter. I'm sorry. Bobby Portis has 15 rebounds. Pat Connaughton has 13 points. Drew Holiday has 24 with 4 threes. Joe Ingles has 4 threes. Grayson Allen has 4 threes. Okay. This was the threes game and none of us took it. The Grizzlies won by 10. The Grizzlies have evened the series up 1-1, and Josh Allen will take the snack. That's Jonathan Kennard, the rookie slot cornerback for Jay, who he took at number 9 overall. 2nd and 21 on the way here as we come into the 4th quarter just now. 40 seconds erupted off the clock so far. Jay is down 14 points. Can he get another interception and make this comeback? Last time we had Scream TV, we saw an improbable comeback of 19 points. Wang was up 26-7 at half, and TikTok Trey Rab ultimately came back and took the lead 39-33, and then the game just, you know, magically snip, snip, clip, clip, and we couldn't finish that game. I lost out on a clear, free superstar player. I'm still very, very bad about that. But you know, Trey Rob is definitely one of those guys where he either plays up and plays great because his defense decides to play, or he plays better from behind because the RPOs go crazy. Who are we saying who to? Yeah, Jay is looking stinks right now. Another first down for Smitty. I believe it's like 11 on the game so far. So they're coming out in the spread offense now. And you know one thing I don't understand? People who don't personnel match. Now, I love football. I'm a very big football fanatic. And he gets a... That should have been a pick, I guess. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people in the league don't personnel match whatsoever. Me included. Sometimes I don't. If you got 4 wide receivers, I don't mind playing nickel. I trust my sub LBs. But a lot of dudes don't really go crazy, if you will, with personnel matching. Like coming out in 3-4 versus 4 receivers is insane. You have linebackers who are way too slow to deal with this stuff, as Terrell Carey will get down to the 1-yard line. Should have been his second touchdown on the day, but not happening there. Goal line on the way. You got to think quarterback sneak. It's Josh Allen, 88 speed, 6'7". Now, I will say this about Game of the Week wages going forward, guys. As we get touchdown Josh Allen there. The way the Game of the Week wagers works is not about being in the chat. It's about commenting, being active in the chat, and saying your team name when the commissioners ask you. Now, if you can go back and find your comment and prove to the commissioners that you were there, I would suggest you do that. Snipes keeps his VODs up just like I do. He's an affiliate, of course. So I would definitely go get that proof from the VOD, because if you don't get it, then you out back and I can't help you no further than that. Yeah, I need Jay to get off the grill, by the way. You know, he says he's grilling, and I guess it's only because he beat Fitz. Sorry, Fitz, don't kill me. But they play again this season, and Fitz is probably going to break the score cap on him. Speaking of score caps, the rules have been updated. The rules have been updated. They are now in a Google Doc. Please go click on the rules channel in the league. The 4th down rules are still posted. And if you need a quick glance at any of the rules, or you have any issues or clarifications, once again, DM a commissioner and the commish will deal with the situation. They do things through DM now. There is no more suggestion chat. If you care enough, you'll DM them. If you don't care, respectfully, STFU. All right. 2nd and 2 on the way. Zach Wilson's lit up. Oh, Jay got a man wide open, and it's Telvin Broyles once again. JC Horn just got cooked. The VOD is on Snipes Television. VOD is on Snipes Television. Go to Snipes channel, watch the Game of the Week back, and find your comment, screenshot it, and send it to the commissioner. I'll help that much. Oh, he's got a one-on-one deep, and DK is not going to do anything. He just lets a man jump on top of him. Pause. 2nd and 10. Again, the Bucks are up 30. The Bucks are, I really can't believe the Bucks are up 30. I wasn't aware that this was going to happen. I thought Jimmy Butler triple-double was going to be the crazy thing to happen and spark off for everybody, and then it doesn't happen. All right. Second and 10 on the way. He goes underneath again. That's like his 4th time doing that, and that's really all he's got to move the ball upfield. It's interesting. I'm not saying Smitty won't guard it, but it just feels like that's the only thing he can't guard. You know, I still have the PDF, Wheezy. I can open it at any given time if you need me to try to read it for you. As he gets to the outside with Telvin Broyles and gets to another 5-yard gain. So DK Metcalf just not really doing anything. He's just existing right now. But yeah, when you look at the only thing I haven't written up there is the 35-point rule, I think, is not up there. Openness at the bottom. No, it is not at the bottom at all. It is not in here at all. There are blank pages. The last thing that is written in here says trade rules. Nah, no, it's not in here at all. He ain't passing deep because he can't pass. Fitz, that's it. He can't pass. Open that camera. T-Hood, I was already on camera. What are we talking about here? I will literally post this back in the chat just for y'all to click on and read if you really care that much about the rules. The old rules do not have it up there. If it needs to be re-added, just talk to a commish. It is not in here. It only says something about scheduling, random stuff about not quitting, free agency, sanctions and punishments, positional changes. There's nothing in here. Not a thing about lagouts. I promise. There's nothing in here about the lagouts. If you want me to post it, I will post it. You can go read it yourself. It ain't here. If it need to be re-added, just DM a commish. Stop making it a big deal. It's in the Discord if you need it. Read it yourself. It ain't there, okay? I will say that the point part ain't there, though. The 35 points got to get added. I'll do that after the game. Jay trying to get another touchdown here, and Zach will not score. Zach will not score. Not Wilson will not score. Third and goal, and we've come to the 2-minute warning. Jay just did not perform well on offense here. Nothing, literally nothing came of this. It's like Jay was just fishing for nothing. It was on the one before. Jay just didn't do it. Hey, you know, that can't be real. Hey, Jay, I don't know, Jay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. By the way, everybody, Trent versus Trey is going on right now. They just started the game up at the end of this. Yeah, your QB sneaks to the word. I don't know. Kendall Walker will get in the end zone for you, though. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Who's got my back? Who's got my back? I got your back. Who's got my back? I got your back. Who's got that swerve? I got that swerve. Who's got that swerve?
Yeah, so you get the touchdown. You're down 14. You need a miracle, though. You need a huge miracle. Now, if you get said miracle, you know, great for you. But if, well, hey, Wheezy, I think you forgot that we can't put devs on quarterbacks anymore. Shout out to Trent. Jay will kick the onsides here. Smitty almost lost that one, but he will pick it up at the 44-yard line. Pretty much the game there. Jay does have his timeouts. We'll see if he uses them or if he just takes the gentleman's L and moves to 3-4 in the season, where the Panthers would move to 3-1. They tied with the Bucks earlier this season. Stretch run here for J.K. Dobbins, gets it outside and doesn't go anywhere. Jay will not call timeout, so he will do the gentleman-like thing. He will hold his L. 3-4 he falls to on the season, still in third place in his division. But when you look at Smitty, and there's the timeout, Smitty will move to 3-1 on the season, which puts him tied for third place, as him and Tryhard both are 3-1. To any player, I mean, you know they don't mean QBs though. You know that. Come on now. They said, you know what? I'm gonna let the commission deal with that. You know they don't mean quarterback. You know that. Come on. If they didn't let you SF dab for 32 dudes taking a shot, why the hell would they do it for game of the week wagers? You are a smart individual. You know better. And Smitty got a man wide open. And that's Terrace Marshall once again. Man said astonished. Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, Fitz, no. Hey, you know, if anybody got the channel points and want to throw the gong out, now would be the time to throw the gong out, because Jay is officially dead. He's in the coffin. He's somewhere with, I ain't gonna spoil the next part of the gong. Terrell Carey is a man amongst boys. And Tommy Tremble has a dislocated shoulder. Bad looks. Looking at some more scores this week. Rhino won 33-17 over the Texans. Big shout out to Rhino, by the way. He put out the new historical stats for season 4. Make sure you go look at that in the chat. And if you want to know where you rank at, it's all in the awards channel in any given Sunday, as Josh Allen will get in for the Panthers touchdown. Wait, who ain't up? Oh, no. If you talking about what we talked about, OG, he'll be on next game of the week stream. He ain't up there now. He'll be there next time. I didn't get a chance to do it this time. He'll be there next time. Don't spoil it. Delete. delete. Anyway, rest of the games. Omega won 49-30 in a crazy game last night versus El Mel. Watched that one. JaVale on game of the week last night on Snipes TV, 38-24 against Tryhard. And then my caddy lost to Diesel. Wheezy beat the blood out of Gons. I can't believe that one. That was a very big shocker to me. So there's that. And I'm going to get the exact scores for you whenever Madden decides to load for me here. All right, there we are. Wheezy won 41-6. Wow, damn. Why you blow him out like that? Is that DK Metcalf one-on-one? And nope, intercepted. That's game. Dante Jackson with a pick. Who is better, Jay or Money? Jay. You know what's funnier? They play week 13, right? They said doing this game of the week wager. My money on Jay. Sadly, my money's on Jay. Sadly, very, very big sad. Look at the other games that are not listed here on Neon at the moment. Jackson's like 5'11", 6 foot, something like that. Diesel was down 24-0, came back, won 45-41 over the Lions. And looking at some of the standings currently, looking at some of your top teams, we're going to go back to the starting screen here. Oh, whoops, I done pressed the wrong button a little too much. Sorry about that. So great game, guys. Definitely great games. We got 2 games left currently. One is Trent versus Saints that's going on right this second. And then you also have... That just scared the living shit out of me. Excuse my language. And then you also have Greg and SJM are probably about to play each other. So there's that. Currently it's 7-0 in favor of Trent right now. I'm going to put it up live in the Discord. The historical stats are in the awards channel. I am tagging that right now so you guys can go and see it. Fitz, I told you so, but you wanted him, and hey, I love Ambry. He do everything for me. Touchdown Trey. 7-7 game going on in what you call that? It's a 7-7 game right now in New Orleans. I'm gonna put the stream up in Discord. If you want to come watch it in the voice channel, you may come do that. We've got the stream up right this second in VC live. You can see Saints versus Chiefs. The only reason I will not switch over, I gotta go put my son to sleep. He's driving me crazy right now. Appreciate you all for being here tonight, man. We're gonna run the intro one last time, and then we're gonna get up out of here. And we'll see you guys next time on Night Scream TV. We'll holla.
Are you ready?